Hello and welcome to Deborah Calva Yoga. Today we'll be doing some asanas to open up our chest, open up our heart area and relax our shoulders. So oftentimes when we're sitting at desks or at work where we're bent over doing repetitive things, we have a tendency to close up. And this is not a good thing because it affects our breathing and it also affects the way we feel mentally. So we're going to start, and you will need a belt today for this practice. And we're going to just begin by standing nice and tall, coming to the breath. Just noticing the breath moving up and down. And relaxing the hands. So we're going to begin with this strap, and this is always a good thing to keep handy no matter what you're doing. If you're sitting at a desk, you can keep one of these close by. Or if you're working in the garden, you could throw one of these onto your wheelbarrow and just stop and take a break. I know I use this in the garden quite often. And we're going to just begin by taking this strap, and you can do this sitting down or you can do this standing up. The choice is yours, but we're going to do it standing today. And just take this strap out, so just far enough that you can lift your arms up over your head. And you will have to probably adjust this after you've done it once. So we're going to begin by just inhaling, lifting up over the head, and you should keep your arms straight here, and then exhale, bring it down behind. So again, inhale up and exhale down. So you may have to adjust this, you may have to make it longer, you may have to make it shorter, so whatever you have to do. And then we'll begin again, inhaling up and exhaling back down. So we're going to do this again. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So this only takes a few minutes, and it's a good thing to just come back to the breath and use this strap just to open up your shoulders and take them down the back. And then release. So just roll your shoulders a few times here. And then the other way. And maybe just observing your posture for a moment. So just notice how you're sitting or you're standing right now. So ground down through the feet. Start to really lift up from the kneecaps, really engaging those quadricep muscles, starting to feel that strength in your legs. Open the toes and lengthening. Feeling the spine lengthening up. And just taking the shoulders down the back. And just notice how much better you can breathe right now. So make this part of your everyday life, like just for a few minutes every day, just stop and notice how you're sitting or standing. Okay, so for the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use this strap again. And we're going to begin by just taking the right hand up and down the back. And then taking the left hand, and we're going to take the thumb down and just bring it up so that the hands meet at the back. So actually you'll need your strap in this hand, so let's do that again. Take the strap, lift it up, drop the elbow down, left arm goes out, thumb up, and then just grab the strap somewhere at the back so that you can start to walk your fingers towards each other. Or you may even be able to bring your fingers together here. So if you do this quite often, you will find that you can bring the fingers together at the back and breathe. And just relax while you do this. Try not to draw the shoulders up. Sometimes when you're tense, it makes it a little more difficult. So just try and relax, stay with the breath. And then release. And we'll do that on the other side. So take the strap in your left hand this time. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and then bring it down behind. Right arm comes out, thumb pointing down, and just take a hold of that strap at the back and start walking the strap up towards each other. And if you don't need the strap, then you can grab your fingertips. And you might find that one side is a little tighter than the other, depending on how you've been standing, maybe your posture, your shoulders, depending on what kind of repetitive work that you may be doing. And then release. And just shake out your hands for a minute. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come into those Gomukhasana arms. So, you can do this sitting as well. Take your arms out to the sides, and we're just going to bring them forward, draw the shoulders in, and take the right arm over the left arm and bring the palms together, or the backs of the hands if your palms don't reach. And relax the shoulders. Again, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lift up the elbows. And feel that nice stretch along the back here. Opening up the rhomboids and the trapezius. Breathing into it. And then release, and we'll do that on the other side. So take the arms out, bring them forward, left goes over right, palms come together or backs of hands. Drop the shoulders down, inhale, lift the elbows up, and breathe. And release. And just shake it out. So one last thing before we go today, and these are things that you can do at work. You don't need any special mat. You can just stand and do these things. So again, find length in the spine. Take your arms out and then just bring them behind you. Interlock your fingers, place them on your sacrum. Take the shoulders down and back, elbows back, and then lift off. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing. And just take a few breaths there. And then release. So I hope you found these helpful, and these are all things that are so easy to use in your everyday life. Namaste.